show you the fastest and best ways to farm bonds in dead rails that you must know, earning over 150 bonds in a single run. I'll also be testing popular myths, from hidden stashes to insane secret locations with hundreds of bonds. Let's go! First tip, use only the top tier classes such as Vampire, Werewolf, or Cowboy. These are the best classes in the game right now, and they are perfect for farming bonds. Thanks to their faster movement and higher damage, enemies will struggle to catch and kill you, and you will clear locations more quickly, which means you will farm bonds faster. I will show a run with the new overpowered Werewolf class. Write in the comments which class you think is best for farming bonds and why. At the start of the run, as always, sell the gold bar and buy 3 coal with the money, then grab the 3 newspaper. Use the newspapers to build a safe zone on the train, leaving a small gap so you can still get inside. This step is mandatory. The first way to loot bonds is in town. The first town is always at the 7,800 meter mark. Every town has 1 or more banks with a safe. The bigger the town, the higher the chance it has several banks. To open the vault, you need to find the code by killing the banker zombie in the black hat. He usually walks somewhere near the bank, then enter the code on the vault door. If you cannot find him, use the useful horse glitch to go straight through the wall into the bank vault. Just place the horse at the center of the wall with a saddlebag, mount it, and you will appear inside the vault. Then simply take all the loot. 1 bank yields about 5 bonds, sometimes less, sometimes much more. During a full game, you will find many banks in other towns, around 50 to 70 bonds just from banks, but I will show even better methods later. Second tip, do not waste time looting every other house in town because only the bank contains bonds and precious bar. Selling just those bars already gives you enough money for everything you need to finish the game. You need about 20 coal to reach the final battle, a rifle with ammo, and a couple of metal sheets to reinforce the train. Instead of houses, you can loot the church. It has crucifixes that also sell for a good price. There is a popular myth about a hidden stash of bonds under the bell on the roof. Let's test it. It is very hard to climb up there, but after dozens of tries with the horse, I managed it. Unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing. Myth busted. Next, you must understand that bonds are not farmed by random chance. Sometimes you will find single bonds in houses by accident, but steady farming of hundreds of bonds comes only from precise action, and I will show them. First, do not waste time on useless structures that appear on the track. Ride past ruined houses and store. You spend a lot of time on one building, get very little loot, and no bonds at all. Bonds from the banks alone are enough to finish the whole game. What you definitely should loot is the new abandoned Sterling town and the mine. This is one of the best locations in the game right now with plenty of bonds and loot. Almost every house contains bonds, just grab them. You will pick up about 10 bonds from the houses with almost no effort. Next, go into the church and take the jade tablet. We need to collect 4 of them, and I will show where. Pick up the torch in the sheriff's office, then head to the mine behind the church, blowing open the passage with dynamite lit by the torch. Collect the remaining jade tablets in the mine. Here is the full map of the mine showing all tablet locations. 1 behind the minecart, another behind the wall that also needs to be blown up. There is also a mask here. To take it, first place any item in its spot, then pick up the mask. If you take it without placing an item, werewolves will spawn and easily kill you. After that, look for 3 barrels. Behind them in a secret passage, you will find a room with a big button. The last jade tablet is there. Place all the jade tablets you found on the altars and a huge door will open, revealing about 10 more bonds, a pile of valuable bars, and a new sword that also sells for a high price in town. There is also a popular myth that you can get inside this door with a horse instead of collecting the jade tablet. Let's test it. We put the horse in the center of the wall, mount it, and try to get in. It really works, though it is a bit harder than getting into a bank vault with the same method. Practice a little. This saves a lot of time, so be sure to use it. One of the best methods for farming bonds is completing challenge. There are many in the game, they award lots of bonds, and you can work on them in parallel while playing. The toughest challenges give you 30 to 50 bonds each, but if you know how to do them, you can complete them easily. For example, here is the simplest way to finish the game without killing anyone and earn the pacifist challenge. Take the Alamo class, launch the game and take the class item. Reinforce the train with metal on all sides, leaving a narrow entrance like this. Buy 3 coal at the shop and ride to the first safe town. In every following town, just wait while the town turrets kill the vampires and werewolves for you. collect their bodies, sell them at the trading post, and buy coal. And other needed resources like snake oil. Ride that coal all the way to the final battle. To turn the valve, run out with a metal sheet, use it as cover from gunfire, and walk backward carefully. Turn the valve and quickly return to the fortified train. Wait out the timer and the pacifist challenge is done. Which challenge is the hardest for you? There is also a popular myth that you can fly across the entire map at huge speed, completing all challenges very fast and earning hundreds of bones using the horse class. Let's test this myth. We need the cowboy class and a friend with the horse class. Buy a couple of bottles of snake oil in the lobby. Have your friend stand on the class box, then open that box. The saddle will end up on your friend who's playing the horse. Ask your friend to rejoin, then pick them up and sit on the saddle. Keep holding them and don't let go. Wow, it really works. We are flying. With this glitch, you can finish many challenges very quickly. I completed the game in 3 challenges worth 90 bonds in just 15 minutes using this glitch and cleared the final battle without loot or train. Soon you will see how I did it. Using this glitch, I also completed 2 recent secret Easter challenges and earned 100 bonds in an hour, 50 for each. I finished the challenge with the secret Easter island and summoned the UFO. Let's talk more about some of the other coolest locations in the game. The castle in Dead Rails is one of the most valuable but also most dangerous places in the game. It appears at the 40-kilometer mark, and if you want to squeeze the maximum number of bonds from one run, clearing it is mandatory. Inside the castle, you will meet werewolves and vampires who are very dangerous. Prepare in advance. Take plenty of healing items, ammo, preferably a long-range weapon, and a class with good survivability, such as vampire or werewolf. I am running with the new werewolf class. Approaching the castle, be ready for the first enemies. Vampires appear before the entrance and werewolves will be inside. Do not rush in. It is better to lure them out of the castle little by little and shoot them from a safe distance outside the wall. After you clear everything, you can collect up to 15 bonds, plus a vampire knife, ammo, healing items, and a lot of valuables to sell in town. The castle can change your whole run. 2 more good locations are the Tesla laboratory and the fort. The laboratory can appear almost anywhere on your route. There you must assemble the boss Nikola Tesla from body parts, place them in the center and pull the lever, then defend the area from zombies coming from all sides. The easiest way is to climb onto this crate. They cannot reach you there. After clearing the lab, you get about 8 bonds and the electric gun. But be careful, after clearing this location, the Nikola Tesla boss will appear in the final battle. Later, I will show how to beat the final battle safely, even with this boss. The fort appears between 10 and 60 kilometers. Just go in, clear all the enemies, and you average another 5 to 10 bonds from the fort's locked room. I usually skip it because there are relatively few bonds, and it takes a lot of time. After all these locations, you will reach the last area with the final battle at the 80-kilometer mark. This is a very difficult and dangerous location, so we will test another secret way to finish this location completely safely and easily. First, stop around 78,500 meters and kill as many bandits as possible from a distance. Then move slowly toward the gate, carefully taking out the remaining bandit. Second step, bring the train to the very end, but do not turn the valve yet. Carefully kill the remaining bandits, then collect all the bonds from the house. It is very important to do this during the day because surviving at night is very hard. There will be another 10 bonds in the houses. Now let's test the secret safe method. You need to turn the valve and jump onto the safe platform under the bridge. I did it, and it really works. No one could kill me. I waited out the timer and got another 10 bonds for finishing. Using all these methods, you can earn about 150 bonds in a single game.